Hey, the light's on now. Alright. To take the panel off, we'll see if we can do this. There's this switch right here, and there's a clip right here, and there's another clip on this side. Come off. Tear this thing off. Throw it to the side. Well, I might as well put it here. No, I don't want it here. I want it there. Whatever, stay there. And down here, it's extremely hard to get down here. And this video doesn't have a very great viewing angle. This thing should be adjusted. This, I don't know what it's called, clutch position sensor. Is that what it is? It is used to shut off the cruise control anyway. Disconnect this junk, disconnect this junk. Oh shit, I never connected that, whoops. Loosen this lock nut, loosen this lock nut. This up here is to, maybe that's another clutch position sensor for turning the car on. Loosen that. Service procedures online. There's a blind bolt back here, right there. Don't need to take this pin out. I took it out because I assumed in order to adjust this, you had to rotate this piece, when actually you just have to rotate the clutch push rod going to the clutch master cylinder. Now, online, oh, yeah, you just follow specs and hold on. Let me, oh, come on, don't focus on my finger. You turn this rod to push the pedal, this pedal in forward or backward. Now I used a random set of tools. You need this, I was going to call it tape measure, a ruler to check the pedal height, which in the specs, I think it says it's like 7 and 9 inch pedal height, along with a 5-inch pedal stroke. I don't know what I use this for. What did I use this for? I don't know. Bunch of wrenches. You need a 10 for the back. A small 10 works well. This thing's useless. Bunch of rags for taking grease off. Don't need this. Don't need that. Bunch of wrenches. This wasn't useful. Glove helps out. And here, this is the most useful for me. A tiny vice grip that I used down here to adjust the push rod. Now, this car has a new clutch. I replaced the clutch. Let's leave it at that. The clutch is somewhere in there. And after I did that, it changed the behavior of the clutch pedal, where immediately after adjusting the clutch pedal, the clutch disengagement height was way higher than before. And online, I'm not going to look at this. Online, people say that if there's a high clutch pedal, the clutch is worn out. But there's a new clutch in here, so for some reason, the new clutch makes the pedal high. Now, specs say that the clutch and travel position, the travel stroke distance should be like 5 inches. But on here, that dimension, that what? Characteristic, value, the clutch travel is not adjustable on this. The only thing you can adjust on this car is the clutch height, clutch pedal height, by adjusting the push rod down there. The push rod way down there. Come on. That just raises or lowers the clutch, and that's all. And the clutch stroke is not adjustable at all. So before, the clutch stroke, ooh, listen to all those cars, was around 5 inches, I think. And now the clutch stroke is 3 inches. And don't know why, but that's that. Can't adjust that to specs. It's 5 inches. Now, here, the clutch engagement point was at 3 inches, which means clutch travel 3 inches, and then it will travel way farther down there. During the normal clutch foot press, you know, you'd step on this and your pedal would go all the way down, because it's pressing the pedal all the way down is comfortable for the leg. Now, I was afraid that would cause a problem with the transmission, because after it disengages, then the piston is going to push the, what do you call them? Not the pressure plate. let's see. Let's think about that for a second. Yeah, that's it. It would the clutch pressure plate fingers would disengage from the clutch, and then afterwards be bent further back. This finger thing doesn't work. So here, disengagement, then afterwards bent upwards, if that makes any sense. And that's what I theorized. Don't know the word other than theorize. That's what I theorized. Yeah, so I lowered the clutch. Woo, look down there. Clutch, woo, here, the push rod, I adjusted that, turned it so it moved the pedal lower by forcing it with this, and I actually forced it, which pulled the clutch pedal from a high position down to a low position, shortening the distance between the master cylinder and the clutch pedal, if that makes any sense. Anyway, also take this junk off. That's it for now. Hopefully this helps. Only the first like 30 seconds is probably useful. I don't know if I make any sense, but for me, that tool is quite useful. This a short vice grip that could pinch the push rod, and that's it. Good tool. Good to have a shitload of tools. That's it. Peace, dude. Whatever this is. Wait a minute. Wait.